Today, let's explain and try to understand Chauragraganya Ashtakam by Sri Bilvamangal Thakur Prabhu. Okay, vraje prasiddham navanīta-cauram. He's famous in the forest of Vrindavana as a butter thief. Navanita means butter, so navanīta-cauram. And what is the inner meaning of navanita is also our own heart, because butter is the essence of milk, right? After the creaming process. So our heart, our internal emotion, our bhava shariram, he takes away, he robs away because of his beauty and all this kind of things. Gopangananam cha dukula chauram. What is dukula? Dukula means clothes. That is the Gopis' clothes. He steals the Gopis' clothes. That means it's avaranam. One is the literal meaning, which is the pastime, the leela which happened. Another is the inner meaning for the sadhaka. What we take is the Lord. When we chant his names, when we worship this chora, this thief, or when we listen to this thieving pastimes, the avarana of our body on our soul will go away, will melt away. This material body is the avarana on the soul, spiritual body. Each of us have a spiritual body. So that is what will happen. Aneka janmarjita papa chauram. And this material body develops because of sin, because of papa. Please understand. So this papa, what will happen to this papa? Papa will be a chauram. The Lord will rob away this papa. See, robbing is a very unique process, because the robber, when we are unaware, he takes away. There are three types of robbing, right? One is by deceiving, one is by force you can rob, and now the third one is by unaware. You are sleeping in the night and a thief will take away all of your things. The Lord is like that. All our papas are sitting in our heart. When we meditate on the supreme thief, when we meditate on these leelas, he will take away without our knowing. Such beautiful, right? Aneka janmarjita papacha. We are going on earning papas in so many life. Aneka janmarjita, and he will take away. Chauragraganyam purusham namami. So we worship him as the Chaura Agraganya. Agraganya means the best among the thieves, the foremost. Agraganya means foremost, the best, the supreme thief. The God, Sri Krishna, is good in anything he does. So even when thieving, he is the best. So Chauragraganyam purusham namami. Okay, so next we'll move to the second paragraph. Shri Radhikaya Hrudayasya Chauram Navambuda Shamala Kanti Shauram Padashritanam cha Samasta Chauram Chauragraganyam Purusham Namam. So Srimati Radharani, who is Srimati Radharani? She is the Swarup Shakti. Swarup Shakti comes from Sri Krishna himself, the Swarup Shakti of the Lord. He has three kinds of Shaktis: Sandhini Shakti, Swarup Shakti, and Ladini Shakti. So Ladini Shakti is also called Swarup Shakti. So he steals away the heart. So one became many for the sake of Leela pastimes, and they engaged in loving affairs. We are all supposed to be part of the loving affairs of the Lord, to assist, right? That is where we see the impure reflection in the Bollywood movies, where hero, heroine dancing and many people are there. It's an impure reflection of the higher spiritual world. Urdhvamula Madhoshaka. This world is a impure reflection of the other world, inverted reflection. So by this world, seeing this world, we can understand the spiritual world. So he steals the dark lusher, Sri Radhikaya Hrudayasya Chauram Navambuda Shamala Kant. His color, body color, where does it take? That also he robs from the rain cloud. What kind of rain cloud? Is a fresh rain cloud. Navambuda, a new rain cloud. Padash Navambuda Shamala Kanti. The Shamala Kanti, his body is called a Shamala Kanti. The darkish gray that is obtained by the fresh rain cloud. Okay? And Padashra Samastachon, he takes away all the sin sufferings of those who take shelter of his feet. Because Padashritam, one who takes shelter of his feet, Samastachoram, all our negative things, all our unnecessary attachments, ahankaram, ego, everything he takes away. Samastachoram. It will become pure like a Kolar gold mines. In a gold mine, when you do the mining, do the purification, finally you get pure gold. So many carats gold. Like that, we'll become, our Atma is pure like that. Is all the covering of the impurities we'll take away. So that is the beauty of meditating God as the supreme thief. Please, Chauragraganyam Purusham Mamami. In this Adhikamasam, everybody has to meditate on God as supreme thief. How to meditate? Think and decide and meditate on the pastimes of his butter thief. How he robs the butter, going to the Gopis. The elderly Gopis are eager. Today Krishna didn't come to rob butter from our house. There's so much wanting to see Krishna hiddenly, how he comes with his friends and to take away the butter. So like that, these kind of pastimes you can remember. So, well, let's go to the third paragraph now. What does it say? Third paragraph, let's see, right? Akinchani kritya padash. Akinchani means nothing is there. Everything he will take away. Sometimes we are so attached to the material position. We are having the feeling of my house, my property, my car. So much ego swelling, and that causes a lot of suffering. This ownership is a burden. So because it is not actually ours, it is not earned by us. It is the Lord's energy. So akinchani will make us akinchani. We'll feel that nothing belongs to me, and like a bhikshu will become. Nothing is ours. Like that, will become a karoti bhikshum patigeha hinam. So wandering homeless beggars he will make. All the dasas you will see, Purandara Dasa and all this. So that is one extreme. Another perspective initially will happen to the sadhakas is you will lose the ownership mindset. And nothing is mine, everything is Lord Krishna's. You will install a deity in your house, start worshipping and relishing the bliss. And so patigeha hinam. So he is a very dangerous thief, it is saying here. The poet is Akenapyaho bhishana chaura. Such a fearsome thief, never seen or heard. So don't think that when he takes away everything, drishto shruto vana jagatre, we are not seen nor heard. Drishta means seeing, shruto means hearing. Such a supreme thief, such a terrible thief, fearsome thief in all the three worlds. It's telling such a fearsome thief. There is bhishana. Bhishana means fearsome. Please understand. Drishto shruto jagatre, all the three worlds you will not see. Because he takes away everything. One who takes shelter of his lotus feet, he takes away everything, unnecessary attachments, and he makes completely dependent the devotee on him, and gives the rasa, the honey of his lotus feet. That is the beauty. So what will happen now? Let's see in the next paragraph. Yadiya nama api haratya shesham. Yadiya nama api haratya shesham giri prasara. So because nama is also a big thief. The amazing thief actually. It's a adbhuta thief, astonishingly wonderful. It's not a bhishana thief. The nama is a ashcharya rupa. It is a wonderful thief. Astonishingly wonderful thief. Why? Because nama api haratya shesham. Giri prasara papa. On the mountains of papa, just by chanting Sri Krishna's name. Sri Krishnaya Namah Shri. Sri Krishnaya Namah Shri. Sri Krishnaya Namah Shri. Best way chanting his name. That the name will absorb all your, that sound of the holy name is non-different. It absorbs all your negativities. And Giri Prasad, even the mountain of negativities, Paparash. Ashcharya Rupa. So it's a wonderful thief. It's an astonishingly wonderful thief. We have not seen, the poet is telling that he has not seen or heard such a beautiful thief, such a wonderful thief in his whole life. Okay, so now let's go to the fifth paragraph. Okay, so what he is saying is dhanam chamanam chatatendriyani. So when he takes samasta chauram, means what all he takes away my wealth, my honor, my respect in society which I am attached to, my senses also he takes away, my prana also he takes away. That means totally I am always chanting his name, and totally and my everything, Ritvama Sarvameva, everything he takes away, family, attachments, wealth, everything. Palaya, but then he gives also. The Lord never takes away. He gives the supreme thing, which is Bhakti Damnasi. This is the rope of Bhakti, rope of Prema he gives. When he takes away everything, he gives the rope of Prema. You see Purandara Dasa, Kanakada, they're continuously singing the Nama of Sri Hari, Narottam Das Thakur. Because they have to have, everything has been taken away, but the Lord deposits the love for him, the Prema, Bhakti Dhamna, Maya Niruddhaha. Then you catch him with the rope of the devotion, Maya Niruddha. You can't. Now we have taken away everything. You're a robber, so you have to get caught, right? You have to get caught, and there should be a prison. When there is a robber, he takes away. One is the process of robbing. Second step is the police will be behind you, and you're going to get caught. You're going to bind by the rope. So what is that? That is the prema bhakti. Bhakti dhamna, you'll get caught and you'll be bound by that, right? And then you'll be put in the prison of my heart. That is the next paragraph you will see, right? Palayase kutra. Where can you run? Dhrito adya chaura, such a terrible thief. Where can you run? I will catch you by my rope of bhakti, rope of love. Right? So now the progression happens like this, that now you have to, what is the strength of that rope of love? What is the strength of that rope of love? That you will see. What is the strength of the rope of love? So, Chinatsi, Yamapasha Bandham, please understand the word. Yamapasha also, Krishna can immediately cut it. You can cut the terrible nose of Yamaraja. And Bhinatsi means what? You can also slash everyone's material bondage. Bhavapasha Bandham. Bhinatsi Bhimam Bhavapasha Bandham. It's a dreadful, no? More noose of material existence. Bhavapasha, we're all stuck. Janma Mrityu Chara Vyadi. Punarapi Jananam, Puranapi Maranam. This is called the Bhavapasha Bandham. Sarvasya samasta bandham. You can slash everyone's, but you are unable to cut. Naivatmano bhakta kritam tamano. This bhakta kritam is there, no? This rope of love from my heart, you cannot cut that. That is the strength, because you yourself, that is Radharani herself. The Prema Bhakti rope is Sarup Shakti, is Ladini Shakti, Radharani herself. You can never cut that. Please understand. So now the thief has got caught by the rope, and a very powerful rope. He cannot escape from that rope. Please, now we have to put him in the prison. So which prison we will put him? We'll see. Which prison will see? Manumanase tamasarashi gore. My own heart, which is full of tamasarashi, which is full of darkness in my own heart, right? That is what I am going to bind you. Karagrahe, this is the karagraha. Dukkamaye nibattaha, dukkamaye nibattaha. My own heart, which is full of darkness, full of miseries, that is the prison. I will lock you up now. Lamasve, this is svachaure doshojitam evadan. This is very uchita danda for you. Uchita is their word here, you see. The uchita dandam. Danda means punishment. So the uchita dandam that I am going to put you in this dark prison, like Kamsa had put Vasudeva and Devaki in a very dark prison. Like that, my own heart is tamasarashi gore, and which is dukkamaye. I'm going to put you. Hey Chaura, this is the Uchita Danda is a appropriate punishment for your crimes and thievery. This is a very beautiful correlation of the poet. Now he has captured the Lord in his own heart, and obviously there will be no darkness when the Lord is in the heart. The heart is full of brightness, brilliance, and bliss and happiness. Everything will come, right? That is a beauty. It's a poetic way. Now what will happen is, how much time? See, sentence is awarded that you are going to be in the prison for 14 years, 20 years, like in our courts, like. Right, that if you think, what is the sentence? Now the poet is telling, Bilamangal Thakurji, how many years you will be there in my heart? How many years you will be there? Karagraya vasa, sada hridaya madhya. Sada means always, forever. How many years is it? Pralaya koti shatantarevi. Pralaya koti shatantarevi. For millions of years, for eternity you are there. I have captured you in my heart now. But your sentence is for eternity. Karagraya vasa, hridaya madhya. Bhakti Pasha, Dridhabandhana, because this Bhakti Pasha is very Dridha, it is based on Swamini, Srimati Radharani's Shakti, so you cannot escape easily, you cannot never escape. So, Svam Krishna he pralaya koti shatantri, sarvasva chaura hridayam nahi mochayam, you cannot escape. You cannot, for millions of years, you cannot, no release for you from the prison of my heart. So, this is a wonderful poem. Please recite this. I'll give the link in the description. If you like this description, please subscribe to my channel and worship the Lord as a thief. You will succeed very fast in the purification and obtain love for him. Especially the butter thief. There is a very wonderful book on butter thief Leelas by our Gurudev Bhaktivendanta Narayana Goswami, Gurupad Padma. And also there are so many wonderful things. Like in 10th canto Bhagavatam, Dashmaskanda Bhagavatam you can read for the Raslila pastimes, and also the Chir Haran pastimes. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hare Krishna.